We are back.
Back.
Maction.
Back again. Welcome back, everybody. This is Last Call.
Pretty good episode title, Maction.
Yeah. I don't. Based off the discussion, yes, it would be, but I don't think anybody. Why the hell are they talking about Maction?
We're jealous of their
If
tagline.
they were watching, they'd be like, "Why aren't they talking about Maction?"
Just Maction.
Maction.
Yeah, whatever. I can't remember what I said. Some kind of comment about calling you a drunk fool or whatever. I was like, that'd be a good one to it. Like, shut up, you drunk fool, or whatever I said. But
Just me. Great.
yeah, that's good. Shut up, you drunk. I don't even know that's what I said. Let's see what I remember when I wake up in the morning.
Well, you'll have to just go listen again.
Yeah, not happening.
Ha.
There's no way I can listen to it first thing in the morning if you're getting the kids off to school and trying to like start work and like, oh, let me go listen to an hour of me being drunk last night.
Oh wow.
All right.
Good.
Oh, would you got a new beer?
It was a beer gift. Fill thy cake hole. German
Cake
chocolate
hole?
cake stout.
That sounds really sweet.
You guys know what I missed? I didn't put the little SOA logo up over Ryan's head all night long.
I have a new beer. It's a pubber.
Peanut butter roulette.
It's got this wonderful blue and white can.
Nice.
Look at Pabst Blue Ribbon getting all fancy over there. Did somebody win like
State colors? It's like they was meant to be.
Was it an art competition?
Is that the ribbon you mean?
You talking about that?
Did they just say like, hey, if someone can paint something that makes people want to drive into a wall, we'll put it on our can?
No, they won a blue ribbon for beer in 1893.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. The can design, Ryan. The can design. Seriously.
Oh boy, sneeze.
COVID's acting up over there.
What?
A heavy case. Yeah. Someone chimed in about you feeling okay. You got a case of the COVID going on there, Timmy boy?
You know what isn't comfortable when you're in a foreign country and you have to get a COVID test to get back in the country and you feel sick.
Uh-oh. That's like Ryan having a nagging cough during a pandemic, and they're like, he's like, I want to get this cough figured out. And they're like, do you have a cough? Yes. You cannot come into our facility. Like, but I want to know why I have a cough.
Pretty much.
So you got sick?
Yes, I did get sick during the trip. Yeah. Towards the end, something started to make me feel bad other than alcohol. And I had to get tested on Saturday before I can board the flight on Sunday.
Oh no!
Which is why I couldn't watch the basketball game because it doesn't work in an airplane. So yeah, I was a little nervous getting a COVID test Saturday in the Dominican, but I was fine. Either they pass everyone so they get you out of there because they don't want you there,
right?
Or I just have a cold of some sort.
Okay, so what was your game plan if they said you had COVID? Like, try to like go back to the resort and be like, here's my credit card. Let me stay here for the next 14 days.
They actually have that all pre-thought out for you. So the butler said, if you see me coming, because he's like, I'll get your results and I'll meet you at the pool later on. But he said, if you see me coming with security, run. I said, run.
I feel like running away from security in a foreign country is always a good idea, no matter what's happening.
That's when they pull their guns out. They said, run. I said, run where? He's like, run to the beach. And I said, then where? Keep running.
Start swimming, big guy.
And I was like, I got to come back at some point.
Backstroke's your best chance.
Yeah, 10 days later, Tim, find a place, hunker down.
So basically, if you test positive and you test at the resort, they release your results to the resort. They put you in a different room, and they don't lock the door, but they seal the door.
Yeah, well, we didn't turn the deadbolt, but there's plywood and nails outside of this door.
Yeah, and so you're in there for the quarantine, and they'll bring you food, but you can't drink.
Oh my god! If I was locked in a
What?
hotel room and
Why?
without
Drinking.
alcohol, shit. Ah, fuck
They probably
that.
think if you drink, you'll like break all the rules that they want you to follow.
No,
Which
if
is
you lock
probably true.
if you lock me in a room
Without
without
booze?
alcohol, I will break all the rules. If you put me in a room where I have like pay-per-view television and you're just throwing me bottles of alcohol every couple of hours, yeah, I'm gonna be passed out the entire time.
And you and you're like, sorry, fam, I can't be with you. You know, I can't. It's not my fault, but also another bottle of the stuff.
Exactly. Let's go for rum this time. I like that. That's sweet
Yeah.
and delicious. Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could be spending time with you, fam.
I actually strategically put bottles of alcohol into like my clothes just in case I was tested positive.
Yeah, the thing is though, those will be gone in day one, and then
I
you'd be going
know.
through the shakes for the next 9 days.
Yeah. Luckily, well, the funny part is he came back to the pool. He didn't have results. And he made some comment and then walked around to the front of all of our seats and started talking to us. I was like, shit, one of us is positive, at least one of us. Like the way he talked was even though security wasn't there, someone was kind of nearby over by a couple other chairs. And I was like, one of us is positive. This is it. And he's like, oh, I forgot to get your results.
I forgot. I just want to come hang out at the pool and talk to you guys. You're super
Everybody
cool.
else is freaking out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was freaked the fuck out at that point. And then
Wait, so why did you get did someone see you cough or sneeze and they're like, unclean, unclean?
no, you have to get tested to get back in the United States.
Oh, so this is just everybody has to go get tested. This
Yeah.
wasn't like we saw that you were sweating profusely in a refrigerator.
I did get some looks at certain points when I was coughing, but so did everyone else that coughed. But yeah,
I know the story.
Yeah, I'm sure you know that story. So yeah, he went and got the results, and thank God, we actually saw when he came down, we could see like the door to our room, and we saw it like there was like housekeeping there, but they were already there earlier. And I was like, what are they doing in our room? Like, are they taking everything away to like quarantine us?
Burn it. You got to burn it.
Well, you
Yeah.
realize that they come in like they change sheets and give you new
Well,
shampoo every
they
day.
already did all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were there to burn all your stuff because you were COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And they were hoping you were in it.
But yeah, the booze that I had would not have lasted that long.
Well, glad you're okay and you made it back safe and sound.
Yeah, you don't think about that stuff. Like, I can't get back to my country and I'm stuck in a room that's locked.
Well, yeah, but no booze. I'm like, I'm on. Like, I didn't think they had rooms in Dominican Republic without booze. I thought it was like just pumped in there.
It is pretty much that way. Yeah, refilled every day. Although for you, they'd probably have to come back maybe.
So the trip was great up until that last day when you were kind of like, oh crap, can I get home?
Yeah, Saturday between like 9:30 and 2:30.
Wow.
And then I was
Wow.
like, cool, I'm negative. Let's drink more.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Absolutely. As soon as you get that positive or that negative test, that positive negative test, yeah, you're kind of like fucking shots. Like it's all drink from the exact same. It's all drink from the same bottle. Fuck yeah, let's do it, man.
We're pretty much doing that anyway, but
Yeah, I was trying to get Norm to let us all drink from his bottle of Fireball at the tailgate, but apparently that was frowned upon.
Yeah. I don't remember that. I got a shot of Fireball and I put it to the side.
Did you really? You fucking suck, dude. Come on.
You didn't drink it?
I didn't want it.
Let's see.
Woo.
Hey, we won anyway. I can put shots to the side if I want.
You drinking or not drinking a shot of Fireball has nothing to do with the quality of the game. It goes to your quality of,
which is why it's fine.
No, it goes to your quality of character, and you're a fucking douchebag.
No, I told them no, and they handed it to me anyway, so I just put it down.
Chris and Ashley were rolling in hot with that Fireball. Like they barely got like their coolers put down before they were asking for cups. Started pouring shots of Fireball for everybody. They were on a mission. They were on a mission. It was great.
I'm a grown ass man. I can turn down liquor now.
Hey, yeah, you can turn down tequila because it fucking sucks, but Fireball is fantastic, and you got to take that when the opportunity arises. You drink Fireball.
I had already drank like a full cup of like 12 ounces of gin.
No, it wasn't a cup. That was a massive container of gin.
It was a lot. I drank a lot of gin. And then some beers, you know. Hey, I still have your shit. You gotta come get your shit.
No, I'll probably pick it up on Saturday for the next game. I don't have a car right now, so Tim, our state of Atlanta, things that Kim made us, whatever. So Ryan rolls in, lid off, because you can't fit all of the gin in here with the lid on.
Well, to be fair, I don't know where the lid is. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it looks up and he tells me this is gin and orange juice. I see a very pale yellow liquid with like 3 tiny ice cubes floating at the top.
It was full of ice.
Maybe when you poured it.
When I poured it.
It was like a swirl of orange.
He poured it. He poured
around clear liquid.
An 18-ounce container of
gin.
It was and like 3/4 gin and then a quarter orange juice.
No, and I don't want to knock the splash of OJ for color thing because that is totally my mimosa staple. Champagne has a far less alcohol content than gin does. At least
it was good, and I nursed it. It took me like an hour and a half to drink that.
We were down there for like 6 hours, Ryan.
It might have taken me a little longer.
No, you moved straight on to the beer after that.
Yeah, I shifted gears. I had a pretty rough evening. I don't know what to tell you, man.
You told me that you were hungover from Tuesday.
I was really drunk on Tuesday. But I went to sleep at like 8:30 and I woke back up at like 1 o'clock or something, stayed up for a couple hours. I watched some episodes of the new Cowboy Bebop, which is really good.
I've heard mixed reviews. I don't know.
It's you know what? It's Firefly. It's like another Firefly. It's good.
Gotcha.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm proud of you, Ryan.
I had a rough evening, but I drank a lot of water and I didn't even get hungover. Nothing.
I'm proud of you. You didn't go.
You were a hungover on Saturday from your Tuesday activities.
Yeah.
But your Saturday activities did not get you hungover at all. So why didn't you fucking drink the Fireball?
What? No.
We're back to that, huh?
No, David. I did it right by not getting hungover. It wasn't like I failed some sort of challenge. Like
no, I'm saying you could have.
I'm happy about it.
I'm saying you could have not wasted the Fireball.
I didn't waste. You can't waste Fireball. It's garbage.
Drinking it.
You just don't.
That's a garbage drink.
You don't accept the Fireball, therefore it's not wasted.
I did decline it. It was still shoved in my hand, so I said, "Okay, I'm putting." Well,
everyone thought you were a man. They didn't realize that you were a non-man.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Non-binary.
That's me. I'm not a man.
Oh, I didn't
drink a fucking Fireball.
I didn't even want to like address the nomenclature of that. I just wanted to make fun of Ryan and
fucking Fireball. A Fireball makes me not a man. Okay.
Yes, true story. Or turning. I want to say turning on alcohol, but I turn down tequila all the time.
Fireball is like 90% sugar.
It's a lot of sugar. So why were you so scared of it? You ate sugar? Are you?
I wasn't scared of it. I didn't want it, so I put it down. Real men know what they want and what they don't want.
It would have pepped you up, made you feel better about life.
Nah.
That's what Fireball does for me. I feel great about my life when I'm on Fireball.
I was happy. Man, this is the worst podcast episode ever.
It sounds like you're feeling good at the game by everything.
We had a good time.
To drink.
We did have a good time. And DJ had all the leftover Yingling from his house party for the Georgia Southern game. And I drank all that.
Who?
What?
What team?
Southern?
Who?
Southern.
Who?
Trash Town South?
Yeah, that game. I forgot that's who it was. Yeah.
Anyway, I drank Like all that. There were no more Yinglings.
No, he's gonna have to restock for us for next week. He's gonna need to restock for us. Like,
you know what though? He's a host. He's got that host personality. Like he really wants to please people that are in there. You know.
He's the host, but he's never really invited anybody in there. We just kind of like, hey man, we're here now.
He was expecting us. He was clearly expecting us.
I know, because every game we're like, hey, we're here now.
He invited us the first game. Well, the very first game we were not invited and we didn't go, and we were very resentful.
The first game, yeah. He wasn't there.
It wasn't him. It wasn't his fault. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, you guys want to talk about Georgia State stuff?
Yeah, I mean, you said you had a whole slew of things, and then we just kind of kept on talking about Fireball or stupid shit.
Realignment? What do we got?
It's not really
burritos.
It's not really Georgia State stuff, but it is. You have about burritos? We have about burritos.
Yeah, I love burritos. Who doesn't like a burrito?
Apparently, Trash Down South fans don't like burritos.
Why would you throw a burrito away?
Do you not, Ryan? I'm assuming, Ryan, you're unaware of this story completely.
No, but Georgia Southern folks don't like burritos. Like, who doesn't like a burrito?
So after the BYU Trash Down South game this weekend, they're interviewing the coach on the sidelines. So I guess Trash Down South took like a 14-13 lead or something, whatever. And then they're interviewing the coach of the game, like, guys, you're down at the half, and then you come back and answer 20 unanswered points, or respond with 20 unanswered points. What was going on? And he's like, yeah, well, there was a problem with some food and burritos being thrown at the players, and it kind of like took them for a minute. So when I first heard this story, I thought it was a burrito got thrown at a coach.
But it was like burrito night at the stadium.
Kind of like Pitch Perfect when Bumper throws a burrito at Fat Amy as a drive-by burritoing. That's kind of like the image that I had in my head. And I was like, how can I meme this thing from this movie? But I was like, I don't want to celebrate Trash on Southwest. Anyhow, but then I watched the interview, and he's like, food and burritos, plural, being thrown. So yeah, I guess they serve really, really bad burritos at Paulson Stadium.
And then they throw them at opposing teams. I
mean, have you ever had a burrito that you were eating? You're like, man, the only thing I want to do with this is throw it somewhere. Burritos are fantastic.
Yeah, but I meant like a frozen bean burrito or whatever that they serve at like Paulson Stadium.
Why would you ever eat a frozen bean burrito?
Well, I mean, if you live in fucking Statesboro, like, you got to eat.
That's gourmet. What are you talking about?
They got what they got, David. Like,
gourmet.
No, they could throw a goat or something in there, or a sheep, or like they can
goat is delicious. All right,
they can ground up some kind of animal to put inside of a burrito over there.
Yeah, beans.
That's not an animal, Ryan. You know what an animal is? Wait, it's animal, plant, and mineral. Those are our three things.
David, you're making fun of me right now. We're trying to make fun of the Trash Down South.
Right. Pretty much.
I don't know why your ire got like directed at me, but I feel like you're distracted right now, and that Southern deserves it, and not me.
Do. So I don't know if you guys. Well, it sounds like, Ryan, you heard about it. Tim, you did, obviously. But we're reading this shit online, like, the Trash Down South fans are trying to like deflect it by talking about how App State fans were spitting on Marshall players or just app history or whatever. So they were not saying they did anything wrong. They were just talking about how other teams do other stuff. And I'm like, your fan base still threw food at an opposing team. We're not acknowledging that at all. I almost said whatsoever at all, but I just changed.
We haven't done that. We have not, to my knowledge, there's been no food thrown on the field on purpose.
You know why? It's because everyone's still in line getting it at Panther Dining, and they haven't had a chance to get it. And if they have got it, they're like, I waited 3 quarters to get this food. I don't have time to throw it at somebody else. I'm hungry.
I just have this image in my head now of App State's fans spitting burritos at players.
Just spitting, like,
yeah, spit burritos.
I've only had 2 encounters with burritos, and one is I cannot get enough of this burrito in my mouth, and the other is, my God, I cannot get enough of this. All right, I've gotten too much of this burrito in my mouth. There's never been. I think I should throw this at somebody. It was so funny reading all the Trash Down South responses because no one ever took responsible. No one ever said, "I'm embarrassed for our fan base, our student section. They should have never done this. This is inappropriate and wrong."
Whataboutism.
I'm embarrassed.
It was all about like, oh, look at the App State fans talking about this now. No one said anything when y'all blah 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 blah.
Yes, they did. We talked about that on our episode. Yeah, we did.
They mean their fan base, the App State fan base.
Right.
But yeah.
They said stuff though. They were like I saw App State people be like, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's not okay, but why did BYU agree to go down there? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. Why would you ever do that?
Was it weird? It wasn't not scheduled. I feel like there was like a weird situation that caused it.
This was not result of pandemic stuff, right?
I don't know. BYU went to Coastal, right? And that
ESPN.
Yeah, that was the game that was scheduled in like 3 days during the pandemic.
Yeah, it was like a weird one. This one wasn't a weird one.
I don't think so.
It may have well have been. It's probably a home and home or something.
BYU's independent, right? So they gotta do some weird stuff.
Well, they're independent as of now. They'll be Big 12.
Oh, okay. Well, so but they got to do some weird stuff to fill their fill their slots.
I have no idea.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks.
Tim gets me. Filling slots would have been a great episode title had we said that in the episode. No, did the Trash go play at BYU last year?
They probably did.
I don't know.
Maybe this was one of those pandemic things. Like, all right, you come play us at home. We'll play you guys there next year. I don't know. It is a good get. I would say that's a good get for
solid.
That'd be cool.
That's as close as you possibly could get to be in Statesboro and get a P5 down there, getting BYU.
Yeah. Good for them.
Independent BYU.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm saying it's not a P5. It's the closest thing you could get to a P5 playing.
Yep. No, that's a good get. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. And they lost. They got humiliated.
I bet you they got excited when they were up by 1, right?
Yeah, I think the coach said afterwards that they had a coastal feeling going into the half, but they composed themselves as let's play. And I don't know. I don't know anything about Mormons. I base everything I know about Mormons based off of South Park, which is we're gonna make a lot of fun about them. However, they're the nicest people ever. Their head coach, I've got no idea if he's a Mormon or not, but he's seriously came across as the nicest guy ever. And he's like, man, it really felt like the Coastal game last year, but we just kind of played our own and the food and the burritos, and we decided to play our brand of football, and we shut them down 20-0 in the second half.
Ha.
But he said it so nice when he said it.
So nice after getting burritos thrown at him too.
Right.
Man, that's a bad part of getting a burrito thrown at you in Statesboro. Because if I get a burrito thrown at me, I'm probably taking a bite out of it. But in Statesboro, oh no, I am wiping that thing off. I'm looking for the nearest Clorox wipe to clean my body off.
Also, and let me just be clear: it was a microwaved, like frozen burrito that they are selling out of their fucking stands. Like it's not a good burrito. We're not talking about like Moe's.
Not even Taco Bell, right?
Huh?
It's not even Taco Bell quality.
Not even Taco Bell. We're not even talking Taco Bell here.
Taco Bell, the holiest grail of
we're talking
burritos.
like Quickie Mart. You know what I'm saying?
It was whatever you can get from a quote unquote college football stadium microwave station.
That's yeah. No, this is not a good situation.
All right, so that was Burrito Gate.
What else you got?
It's looking more and more likely that the 4 new members of the Sun Belt will be joining next athletic year starting in July next year.
Even James Madison, I thought the talk was James Madison still got to hang out.
James Madison was the one that it sounded like was going to be the first to join. Like they may join before the Conference USA teams join, because Colonial is just being a dill hole like they were to us.
Like they were to us,
left,
yeah.
and they were just going to let him out and dick him over the entire year they're still in there. So, wow, I just wasn't expecting it to happen that fast for us. I mean, this will be the first movement out of all this stuff that's going on between between what's going on with the SEC and the Big 12 and AAC and Conference USA. Conference USA involved. This would be the first thing that's happening. Coming to Sunbelt, changing it up. East getting 3 teams, West getting 1 team.
Well, what about the other CSA teams and their movement? Because like my whole joke, and I am only saying it as a joke because it's funny, but like it seems true. There are more CUSA teams leaving the CUSA than are staying, and so they're like,
That's
oh, well, if they have to pay a penalty, and like, well, why don't they just vote to not have a penalty?
It's not a joke when it's true, Ryan.
I know. Is that what they did? Did they do that? Did they all just like vote to not have a penalty and like dip?
I don't know. I feel like there would be some kind of bylaw in there that once you announce you're losing, you lose voting privileges. But then it'd be like, all right, I'm not going to announce that I'm leaving.
Yeah.
By the way,
let's vote on this.
Let's vote on leaving exit fees.
Yeah, and I mean, you would never would have expected the scenario where over half of the conference is leaving. It's just in 1 year, like, we're out.
Well, you say over half, but is there 14 teams in Conference USA right now, and it's 10 that are leaving?
Yeah, something like that.
That's ridiculous.
I know. CUSA just got like destroyed. I mean, it's nuts. ESPN like put the hammer down, man.
They're gonna build back better, Ryan.
Yeah. Build back better. So, but I think
you tempt me.
This changes our scheduling dramatically. We've been playing Lafayette pretty much every single year since we've been in the Sun Belt, and we're still waiting for that one win.
It's gotta wait a little longer now.
We're gonna play two West Division teams every year now. So it's going to take us 3 or 4 years before I ever see Lafayette again. And
we'll see them in championship every now and again.
Right. Sorry. Yes. I meant regular season play.
That's fair.
Yeah. But then even then, Napier seems to be out at Lafayette. He's got enough P5 options. Florida or Virginia Tech they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean he'll go make his money, right? I mean, has he been offered before?
He's been offered quite a bit, but it's been more of I don't know if this is Lafayette fans kind of pounding their chest, but they've considered Napier the head coach in waiting at Bama for Saban to retire.
I've never heard that before.
Well, you don't actually look into college football stuff on the internet.
So I do all the time, and
you have Google alerts set up that tell you when Georgia State's being mentioned, and that's it.
Do you believe that Napier, whatever his name is the coach in waiting for Alabama?
I don't believe it. I'm just saying that's what I'm saying.
Then why are you giving me shit right now? We're on the same page, and you're giving me shit.
I think have you met me? I think I started this off by saying this is what Lafayette fans say.
I know they're dumb. They're dumb. They're stupid Louisiana people. Doesn't make any sense. That's not real. That's not real life.
I agree. No, but LSU was talk, but it seems like LSU has not reached out to him whatsoever at all. God,
why do you not want to do it? It's your thing. It's your shtick.
Whatsoever at all.
Yeah.
See? He gets it.
The Florida got a lot of heat just in the past night or two.
Yeah.
But that one hit fast and hard. Man, all these lines we'd be using for episode titles if we'd said it in the actual episode.
Fast and hard.
Hitting it fast and hard. I like how I try to keep things as PC as possible in the regular episode, but then try to find the dirtiest possible like lines we said to be the episode title.
Well, just wait till I chuckle. I'm always like,
yeah, there was something I said. There was what was it? Yeah, it was something. I forget. But
I don't know.
Speaking of pettiness, James Madison, like the Colonial Athletic Association, revamped all their TV schedule, and they took James Madison basketball off as much of the schedule as they could.
Good for them.
I know. I saw where it said like they released it and without any information whatsoever at all.
At all.
That's a high level of petty, David, that I think you can support, right?
No, it's like it's one of those kind of things that makes me feel bad about how petty I am. I'm like, is this what I look like? Is this how bad I am?
Sometimes.
Because I'm like, well, so if that team was on this, if James Madison was on their schedule, that's because they thought that was the best moneymaker TV schedule they could get, or maybe it was just spreading the wealth across all the teams. But now they're kind of like, oh, we don't want to value our TV contracts, and we would rather have
crap on TV.
Whatever other teams are in the Colonial, I've got no idea, playing and get less TV viewership, less TV dollars, just because we're mad they're leaving us.
They're gonna get the buyout money. They don't care, right?
Yeah, it's just not that I'm pulling for JMU because I can't support any team that's the color purple. But that's just so petty of the Colonial. And we saw, like, Ryan, you commented on the tweet today, but we're firsthand experience about what kind of like pettiness the Colonial Athletic Association has. But my God, that's horrible.
Yeah,
stupid.
They're definitely getting a lot more heat these days than when we transferred out and moved to the Sun Belt. I'd say the conference.
It just it seems like they've found new ways to express it.
They are better.
That's all. Like they were shitty back then. They're shitty now. It's a shitty way to treat another team. Like if you're abiding by all the rules to get out, like you're not breaking a contract. I mean, it's fine. You're good, man. Like,
well, and I mean, JMU is probably evading things more than we did, because like I think we followed the whole like 2-year or the 1 year exit from FCS, the 1 year entrance into FBS. So there were 2 years where we didn't play football basically, whereas JMU is kind of doing a 1 year type thing where they're neither FCS or FBS next year, but they'll be full on in 2023.
But they're still like going to play a Sun Belt schedule next year. Is that what you were saying earlier?
I don't know if they're playing a full schedule. I think that the other members that are the ODU and Marshall and
they'll all play each other.
They're all going to play JMU to kind of make sure they have enough FBS games or something. But they're going to, because of the pandemic, JMU's already at FBS scholarships because they allowed that extra year for everybody, so it bumped up scholarships.
You sound like a robot.
I know.
It would have been. Is my audio messed up again?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a bad connection. It's not your mic.
Yeah, I don't have the error message this time.
It's really bad. You gotta get some better internet, David.
Well, all of a sudden starting up. We got a whole new network in here.
Get all those housemates off the porn, all right?
It's bad. Oh, I bet that's what's happening.
Now it's a mess up to me.
You got a double porn stream going on in a household.
Yeah, that housemate likes to do like audio dates or video dates or something. I can hear in the bedroom all the time. It's weird.
Okay.
Nothing like that first time though.
First time.
All right, we'll cut it off and we will head over to. I have more stuff to talk about tonight.
There's no way.
What do we got? What's up?
No, I gotta pee.
You can go pee. What are we talking about?
No, the only other thing I had was there's a lot of college football going on this on actual Thanksgiving Day. There's football going on Thanksgiving Day. Like if you guys were watching, yeah, but that's it. No one, you're probably not. There's only one good game.
I'll be putting on as much college football as the family will allow on a TV. And in fact, I'll probably just leave wherever room they're in and go watch it somewhere else.
Yeah, so there's 3 NFL games and there's 3 college football games. The college football, not great. You got an FCS game, but doesn't even matter. Then you have at 3:30 Fresno State at San Jose State. So that's like what, like noon out there, right?
Yeah.
It's in the middle. It's the middle. That's middle of eating time. And then you got 7:30 Ole Miss at Mississippi State.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, you're fine.
Not the
Better than
Egg Bowl
watching.
or whatever was that what it was called?
Yeah, and better than watching Buffalo trash down southwest south.
What are you
Orleans.
saying?
I don't know.
Saints are playing.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, really?
Yeah.
God, those Saints fans, man. They were talking trash about our loss to Dallas and then our other loss to the Patriots.
Yeah, no, we suck. I mean, like, what do they want? I don't
That's
know.
like-
I don't know what to.
Hey,
I don't know.
we beat them in New Orleans to go fuck themselves.
That's what I was like.
Yeah,
why?
yeah, exactly. We're such a terrible team. We still fucking beat you. What do you want?
At home, at your home quote unquote stadium, you fucking suck in that rape hostel that you own.
Jesus.
It's the first time I've used that.
hostile.
It's the first
Wow.
time it's the first time I use that term, and I think it's very accurate.
It's aggressive.
It's very aggressive. Yeah, I don't get them.
That is something
Why?
that is something that an insensitive person would say, not me.
No, I don't like seeing trash like that. I'm like, first of all, we can lose all we want, but if we beat you, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Yeah. Talk. Well, we did sign that Dill Hole punter from New Orleans today.
Did we?
Yeah, Thomas
He's gonna infect our team.
Morstead or whatever. Yeah, and he fucking posted on his Twitter thing. He's like, I know a lot of my fans won't like this signing, but I had to do the best thing for my family. And he's like, hashtag who dat for life. And I'm like,
Fired immediately. Get off the team.
cut him. I don't care.
There's gotta be
Just-
someone else can punt.
Yeah, exactly. That even that fucking piece of shit from Trash Down South can probably punt the ball better than that piece of this asshole from Who Dat Life. Fuck that guy. All right, I'm done. All right, thanks everybody for listening. I'm gonna go bitch a lot more to Tim after this. So say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Good night.
You gonna do Maction?
Action.